Zero and Amy K's, we enter the topic train. Now, normally we're pretty good at hyper-focusing on like one singular conversation for a period of time. In Topic Train, there's 3 completely unrelated topics that you can call or text 237-HITS on at the same time. And that's what we're going to do for like the next 10 minutes is 3 different conversations. You got a couple queued up for this.
Yeah, the first one is, what is something nobody looks cool doing?
Like, even the coolest person would look super awkward doing this.
It's just an awkward thing. We've all probably experienced it. No matter what it is, like, you're going to look strange.
Matthew McConaughey and Sydney Sweeney probably would look awkward
Even
doing
them,
this.
yes.
I'm going to submit this. In this world where everybody is arguing about everything, nobody can get along, what is something you think universally every single person can agree on?
And then the third one, besides breaking my heart because he passed away, how did your pet injure you?
Aww.
Yeah, did your pet ever accidentally injure you, hurt you pretty bad?
I feel like I've gotten knocked over a couple of times because Pluto's a huge golden retriever, and he's got some muscle on him. So every once in a while, if I'm not expecting it and I got him on the leash or something, he yanks me over a little bit. I've tripped over things.
It pops up on my memories from when Ziggy was a little kitten and just how scratched up my hands used to be.
You were always, it looked like
They
you were
were
juggling
so
knives
bad.
or something, man.
Yeah.
So something nobody can look cool doing, something you think we can all agree on, and how did your pet injure you? If any of those speak to you, 237, it's call or text in the Topic Train.
Have you ever been at an event, because we do some outdoor events, and we have our little registration slips, and if someone like signs it and then they accidentally let it go and it starts blowing away in the wind?
Chasing something in the wind.
Chasing something in the wind is literally the worst, and no one looks good. And then you're like trying to use your feet to get ahead of you to step on the item.
You bend down about 6 times
Yeah.
before you actually capture it. Or at some point, you're just like, F this.
Yeah,
and you
let
just
it
give it
go.
up. That is litter now.
Yeah, I mean, that no one looks cool doing. Someone else said picking a wedgie and then picking your nose. No one looks cool doing either of those.
What is something nobody looks cool doing? Or what is something you think we can all agree on? Or how did your pet injure you? This is something you think we can all agree on?
There are certain body shapes and sizes that should not wear spandex.
You just don't think it would look right on everybody? Or what are you kind of getting at?
Just because it says one size fits all, don't believe it. I'm all about big girls, but nobody want to see all that.
I mean, is anybody really rocking spandex? Who are these people?
I mean,
running
yeah,
around
what do
in
you mean by
spandex?
spandex? Because I think I would disagree with this. I think people can wear whatever they want. Like,
Hey, you know what? If you feel comfortable in it, you
Yeah.
feel comfortable in it.
someone said, I think we can all agree the person who lets you merge in traffic deserves way more appreciation than they get. That little tiny act of kindness can completely change your mood.
Here's one for something that nobody looks cool doing. Applying sunscreen or like lotion, like the sunscreen lotion, like when you and it leaves the white all over you.
You always miss a spot.
There's no way it rubs in properly. You probably have smudges on you. Like, it's great to do, and it's wonderful for your skin health, and you got to do it. Apply all your sunscreen, spray, lotion, do whatever you got to do, but you look ridiculous when you have the lotion all over you, and it's on your arms, caked in your, if you're a guy, facial hair.
Yeah.
We all look a mess.
What about something we can all agree on? Wet socks are the worst.
Agreed.
Wet socks are yuck.
What's something we can all agree on? Something nobody looks cool doing, or how did your pet injure you? Yours is a pet injury.
Yeah, you talking about strangely you injure yourself by a pet. My ex-wife, taking dog out, she fell off the front porch because the dog took off, broke her left arm, broke her right foot, and tore all ligaments in her left foot.
So she got like full body injuries from this.
Yeah, I was going to say, we are getting a lot of pet injuries. Someone said, oh my God, my big crazy dog, dumb dog, Rocco, he wrapped himself around me and took off running running after another dog, totally tore my ACL. I had to go through surgery and everything. Someone else said, my dog was playing with another much larger dog. They got so into playing together that they didn't pay attention to their surroundings, and the larger dog took me out at my knee, screwing up my knee for a week. This is a pet injury. Someone said, when I'm laying down, my 20-pound dog will jump on me and occasionally land on at least one of my family jewels. Someone agree on. Someone said, if someone makes me breakfast, it automatically tastes better than when I make it. My husband can make the exact same eggs I make, and somehow they taste amazing.
And then yours is, you don't think anyone can look cool doing what?
I definitely
especially if you walk through a spider web and nobody sees it.
Oh, sure,
That's
yeah.
like the worst thing ever to happen. And my daughter said, if you get chased by a bee.
Yeah, because you're running from the bee because you're freaking out about the whatever bug, bee or any bug, frankly.
You know what that made me think of? Bee, but like swatting something away when the smoke from a bonfire is in your way and you're like the one who has to move around and you're like fanning it out of your face and you keep moving. No one looks cool when it happens to you. That's the worst.
How about when you have a coughing attack and it just won't stop,
Oh,
or
my
a
gosh.
sneeze attack, and
Yes.
it's like everyone's just kind of like, no, that's fine, but they're just waiting for you to like collect yourself.
And you're also like, oh my God, is this going to end? What's happening?
How about nobody could look cool explaining the flatulence? Like, that was me, sorry.
Someone said no one looks cool blowing on a spoonful of soup. It doesn't matter how tough you are. You look like a little grandma just blowing on your spoon.
That is accurate. It is.
Something we can all agree on. No one likes a dead phone battery. And someone else said the thing nobody looks cool, trying to catch something you're dropping. I dropped my phone at work and I spent like 3 seconds trying to like juggle. I was trying to grab it with like my elbow, my knee, my stomach before it hit the floor anyways. And I feel like half the office saw it.
And yours is also can't look cool doing what?
When a gnat flies up your nose and go in your throat.
A gnat flies in your nose?
And goes up your throat. What?
I mean, just eating a bug, sure, I agree.
Mhm.
Or having a bug crawling in your nose. Either of those would be.
What about when you're out on a patio having a nice adult beverage and a bug flies in your drink and then it's like, you got to like flick it out and then you question, do I continue drinking it?
Yeah,
do I get a
absolutely
new
do.
drink?
Yeah.
Yeah, you continue drinking it.
And yours is, you think we can all agree on what?
Substituting extra cologne for bathing doesn't fool anyone.
So I agree with that, but why do people still do this, though? There's plenty of people that are like, oh, I'll just put on the Axe body spray or cologne or perfume.
But like, hello, it's been hot the past couple of days. Some of us just can't help it, okay?
Are you bathing in some perfume then?
Well, at work, sometimes I feel like I have to because I'm trapped here and I'm sweating. And I think since pregnancy, my hormones have been all out of whack and I'm sweating like a crazy person. I think my scent has been heightened. So I smell myself so sweaty, or maybe I really do just smell that bad. I'm like spraying perfume.
Anytime though somebody's trying to like replace, body stank with like flower stank, it doesn't smell like flowers. It smells like
It's a mix.
flowery butt crack.
Okay. You want to talk about that? Sometimes when you walk into public restrooms and you know what someone did because it's Febreze mixed with something else, and that's not a good smell either.
No, I honestly would have been better off just smelling your bodily function.
That's how I feel because
Yeah.
you sprayed so much Febreze, so then it's like, oh my God, what did you spray in here? And it's like, I know why you sprayed it, but this is not good either.
I'm not sure what it's called, but the one that's just in our bedroom has literally a picture of like fresh baked cookies.
Ew, what?
And I'm like, nobody's ever once walked into this bathroom and been like, oh, somebody in here
Is there
baking
an oven?
cookies?
Am I in Gate City Bank?
But it's clearly like bought for, I don't know, for a home, so it could like smell like somebody
Clearly.
like, not from the bathroom though. So like, oh, you
Gross.
walk into like an open house, it's like, ooh, cookies. Not the bathroom.
Gross.
Somebody was baking here. They were baking something.
For sure that toilet's hot. So gross.
I just thought that's the one somebody was like, I donate this to the office.
Someone said this is how they got hurt. My dog saw another dog, wrapped the leash around my legs. It was like a rodeo trick. I ended up hitting the ground so fast. Another person said I somehow like broke my toe, really bruised it up from my dog. I was trying to step over directly in front of them on the stairs so I wouldn't trip on them. I still tripped, weirdly landed on my foot.
What is something you think we can all agree on?
That all exes, ex-wives, and husbands should have to live 5 states away.
Well, there's an idea.
5 states away. Who has to make the move?
Yeah, it makes it whoever the one most at fault is. Judge has figured out. Makes it a little complicated if there's kids. I think
Oh
yours
my
works
gosh, that's worse.
for like kidless situations.
Yeah.
Otherwise, though, that's an interesting notion.